Where did you post the link? Just on YouTube, yeah?
Yeah. Just mute for a sec, mate.
I got you. Can I mute now?
Just give us a sec, mate, because the wrong link's out. Alright, I think we're good to go. Welcome back to the ZFS YouTube channel. Got another CTC CTC Cup event tonight. ZFS versus RA. Tonight I'm going to be joined by another two ZFS drivers. We've got Vescu and Taff.
Crazy tough, get it right.
Here he is.
Good evening, all.
Evening, guys.
Yeah, so another Community Cup race. At the moment, currently stands ZFS after 5 rounds, 3 wins, 2 defeats. RA after 5 rounds, 5 defeats. So they're gonna want to pull one out the bag tonight.
Definitely, but you gotta hand it to our boys. I mean, the races have been excellent. I mean, this season is turning out to be a really good one.
Yeah, no, it has been blinding so far. So
Last couple of races, yeah.
all right, so we've got 2 races again for you today. Both races are 30 minutes each. The first race is going to be at Suzuka, and they're going to be driving the Porsche 919 Hybrid. Is there something with? Can we be heard?
Very quiet.
Turn up your volume.
My volume's at max, so
I can hear you fine.
anybody here crazy tough? Just give me a holler on the chat.
Yeah, we'll carry on anyway.
Yeah.
Someone check the have a look at the YouTube channel. So.
I'm watching it now. Hello, Ray. TCR Sonic, hello. DTR Cars, hey. Still quiet for you. Ray still saying quiet. Hello, Matthias.
No, there's no problem with. No, that's going to be a problem on your end, Ray. Alright, go. Alright, let's do it again, shall we? Alright. Hello, everyone. Joining the chat. Good to have you here with us. Right, so the first race is at Suzuka. It's in the Porsche 919 Hybrid. It's a 30-minute race. The second race we've got for you is going to be at Spa. Again, another 30-minute race. And that one is in What are they in for that one?
Toyota 86
That's the one.
GR4.
That's the one. Toyota 86 GR4.
Hey Yorkie. Hey Edinburgh lad. How's it going?
So for over the course of both races, they will have two sets of soft, two sets of medium, and it's one set of hards. I think they get. So we'll be keeping an eye on who uses what in their strategies over the two races.
Yeah, and this first race is soft for most of the guys, and
I was just going to ask what sort of strategy.
yeah, I think so. But the problem is, you can still wear them right off. I mean, they're barely
Yeah,
made it.
it's a wait
So
and see job. It can come down to the driver as well, how well you look after your tyres.
Yeah.
The softs can go quite quickly with this combination.
Yeah, it's a very finicky track with these cars, especially around the S's, because you've got to be in a certain gear, because if you're in too low a gear, it'll spin up the tyres, especially with the hybrid power, and you burn through your tyres really quick.
How you doing, TCR, Sonic? Yeah, it's a interesting one. The second
Yeah.
race we're expecting. Well, there's rain in the second race at Spa. I'm not pinpoint exactly when the rain starts in that race,
It's
but
just expected.
that's gonna. I know. Well, we know it's guaranteed, but I don't know when. I've not had a chance to drive these settings myself.
No, neither do I. Normally I do, but this week I haven't managed to get around to it.
It's heavy forecast, heavy rain. It will be a tad moist,
Oof.
Ray. Yeah,
yeah,
you're right.
I didn't have any time to try that out. I just had a few laps in a dry, just to get a feel for it, and
Hansa, good evening.
I had a race
Evening,
late
it's
on
up.
this one.
So let's have a quick run through what
What's a decent lap
qualifying
time in
looks
these
like.
cars round here?
Can't remember.
142, 143.
No, I think it's going to be a lot lower because they're hitting 141.7s now
Are
on
they really?
practice. Yeah, so I think they're
They'll
looking
be
to be
fine the
about
displays on,
138.
won't it?
Yeah, I
There we
think
go.
possibly 138s, 139s.
Jay, you wanna show us the gauges?
Yeah.
Right, let's get a blaze underway, ready for this race, because I can see it's going to be a.
So the
It's the one that makes at
qualifying.
least. One.
Sorry, mate. The qualifying for this race, they will get 2 flying laps per driver.
Right.
So the second team
Yes,
can
glad
leave
to
the
hear Welsh
pits.
people.
The second team will leave the pits at the 5-minute mark, and once the first team drivers have finished their last flying lap, they will need to return to the pits. And in the second qualifying session, there will only be 1 flying lap per driver at Spa.
Right.
So
Yes.
there's a lot on that. Even 2
Yeah.
laps.
Yeah. Better not get a pit lane penalty.
Taft's in the stream talking to himself.
Well, I got to talk to myself, but you're not talking to me, are you?
Literally, you're talking to yourself in the comments.
Yeah, I'm trying to let people know who I am, that's all.
So
That's multitasking.
Yep. Well, as he was talking, telling people about the strategies and what's happening on you,
Certainly, Snod,
I
mate.
I thought I'd talk to comms on there.
Right, let's quickly go through the drivers. Who have we got racing for RA tonight?
It's
For
not the
RA
dream team.
tonight, we've got RA Little Nicky, RA Rabbit, RA Luggy. Is that Luggy or Luigi? RA Gov,
Loogie.
RA A Toby, and DTR Cars. ZFS, we've got Tiger, Milts, Hudson, Sharky, and Wooly for the second race.
Dan.
And Dan, sorry. Don't forget Dan.
Yeah, I can't forget Captain Dan.
For the second race, Dan will be swapped out for JJ, and Wooly will be swapped out for Satan.
Yeah,
Mateus.
Tiger now TX3, Ray. Yeah.
Yeah, Tiger
He
is
signed a contract with TX3.
he's a contracted esports driver now.
So
But Tiger's at ZFS for life, 100% DJ.
I mean, I was asking
signed
Tiger
up with
earlier
more than
about
blood.
this race, and Tiger was very pleased with this race. This race suits him just fine. He was
Well, I'm putting pressure on him again this week because I want him to win again. It worked last time, so I hope it works for him this time. He's got to win. Otherwise, I'm going to kick his ass for him.
so expecting a lot of Tiger, but also else. I mean, he looks solid in his car.
Yeah, Ray, an incredible achievement.
So we're just in the quali practice at the minute. Be getting underway in a couple of minutes.
Okay, Andy, I get you.
All right, what are you two expecting from this tonight then? Straight up ZFS win? Think RA are gonna come and gonna mount a challenge?
From what I've heard about the RA drivers and what I've seen in the past, where I've raced in lobbies and that with them, they're a decent team. So I'm expecting a good turnout from both teams.
Yeah, I've got to point out as well. The Suzuka and Porsche combo is the ZFS pick for this round, and obviously Spa, the Toyota, and the weather, I believe, is all of RA's creation. So
Nicky's got to win, otherwise he's in the doghouse.
yeah, Nicky's missus is in stream, I believe. So
Yeah, it looks like it.
extra pressure.
Yeah.
All right, qualifying time.
Zav, you know you can type those answers to your fans over there.
I've got no fans.
All right,
I've just got acquaintances.
ZFS going out first for quali. Remember, it's 2 flying laps they get.
Right, I'll go on board.
And then they need to return. So Sharky
Mills
out
is leading
first.
him out. Mills is leading him out order. He's the front runner at the moment.
Oh, is he out there, is he?
Yeah. He's first in line on track.
Get a first look at
and somebody's got a penalty.
Yeah.
Who was?
Hopefully
who
they get
the penalty on?
One moment. Let's have a quick look at this livery while we're on the outlaps here.
Hello, Dens.
Lovely work from JJ again.
Oh, he smashed the liveries again.
Yeah, difficult car to put on, isn't it?
Yeah, the curves on it, it makes it awkward to align the livery perfect.
Alright, that'd be a 3-second penalty for Amsterdam. Imagine cutting the pit exit.
Pit lane exit, yeah, it's got to be.
Yeah.
Luckily, he gets to serve it on his outlap, so.
Right, Mills is just about to start the flying lap. It's just coming into the triangle now, Casio triangle. Here we go. This first corner is tricky for me. I can never get it right.
Yeah,
Most people fly into it and then lift halfway through, like what Mills has just done there, and then down, and then
We didn't do the track
flat out on the way
preview
out.
of this one, did we?
No, it was supposed to be Vesco's turn, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, we'll jump on board on the next outlap, the next lap, and we'll jump on board, and this is Vescu's one, yeah. We'll jump on board driver view, yeah, Vesk.
Middleton's kept it quite clean
yes,
through
yeah,
that section. He's keeping a good pace as well, keeping
Yeah.
it neat.
Yeah, we're with Vesk at the minute. Let's just see have a look at someone else for a moment. Tiger is going to be one to watch here. We'll do the track lap with Tiger.
No, I get on board with Tiger. I'll just keep an eye on Milt's time just to see what he gets. See if there's any mistakes. I'll drop back when he do.
Mills had an awfully full battery. How can?
Yeah,
I mean,
he's
must
using his
have,
battery power well.
Yeah, yeah. I'm surprised because Mills brakes real hard, real late, and with this car you kind of like want to drag your brakes a little bit, trail brake to get your battery charged.
Yeah,
Yeah, if it's done well, you can always have enough battery to deploy here if you
Yeah.
drive well. Go on over to you, Vescu.
So last corner, using all of the battery, you want to short shift just to make sure you get full use of your batteries. First corner, real sketchy, really hard to get it right. You gotta have balls going into that braking lap. And the SS then smooth is here the key. You don't want to touch the curves too much with this car, it unsettles a lot. You want to be on a tarmac, and if you get it right, then you get good speed around here. All the way to the left, hard brakes, got it right, and then down again, a little too wide there.
penalty there, I think.
Easy mistake to make. I'm not sure, it doesn't,
Yeah.
yeah, but it did, yeah. So the hairpin, really tricky to come out. You want to short shift loads using all of the battery. And here you want to take it all the way to the right and then hard on brakes, and yeah, he exited the pit.
He didn't fancy that time.
No, he was down on his time at least
Yeah.
half a second,
Yeah.
3/4 of a second. So Miltide is only a tenth down now on his coming up to the last section. He improved. A much better exit.
And
Improved
how
up to
much
second.
battery he has?
6/10, yeah.
That is surprising. That is.
Dan, he's just coming up to finish the lap. He's
42-1.
only 8/10 behind Tiger. Wooly. Clarky next, 42. 42-1, Wooly.
Sharky's going to come in, so it'll be the turn of RA to come out now. We'll jump straight on board with little Nicky, who's out first for RA.
Let's have a look at the design on this car. Let's have a look at it. I love the orange. One of my favourite colours in this game. Atomic orange it looks like, and black. I like it. Another well-designed car.
That is a handsome race car.
It's a smart livery.
Yeah, it
Atomic.
is. I really
Really
don't
nice.
know. I mean,
It's the orange, grey and black, and it all goes together.
yeah.
Yeah, it fits
Very
the car
stylish.
well,
Great
doesn't
design. Yeah, great design.
it? Fair play to
JP
the.
made such a beautiful livery.
Who was that?
Yeah,
Who,
you saw
who's that
Tom.
go out
JP.
to? JP, yeah.
from Ray. Yep.
Yeah. Very nice livery, mate.
Right. Starting fast lap.
So we've got RA So little Nicky leading them out. Is that Luigi? Got
Lugia
Gavi.
second.
We've got Toby. Cars.
Yeah, that.
And Wabbit.
This is me. Wabbit.
Rabbit season.
It's going to be Wabbit end of the season, guys.
How are we pronouncing Luigi's name here? Is that right?
Loogie, as in coughing up a loogie, is it? That's how I would say it.
No.
Lugi's rubber banding might be an issue on a race because that is something to look out for.
Yeah, he is a lot.
I was watching earlier.
Look,
I mean, he was rubber banding like crazy.
He's a bit bad,
No,
isn't
it's
he?
Wabbit season, Jazz. Not duck season.
Today we're hunting wabbits.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Z-
I still got.
ZFS Wabbit season.
No. It's still. I still got my rabbit ears on my headset. I never took them off.
And then Nicky there,
You like?
half a second now.
You got one of
behind.
them female YouTuber headsets, Visk,
No, I just.
with a pink neon light behind you.
Yeah.
No. It's I saw these rabbit ears on store and I had to have a.
Loogie 4.5 tenths behind. Tiger. Miltide is still in fourth. The two RA drivers in second and third. It's going to be a nice even split.
So it's 41.5 for Luigi and a 41.9 for little Nicky.
Yeah.
Two decent times.
Yeah.
That really splits the pack. That does.
This is what I said to you earlier. I think it's going to be a close race from what I've heard. As I've said, I've raced with RA before in open lobbies and things like that, and two of the drivers are real decent drivers.
Well,
We've really lost it there.
Chasing this car isn't ideal. It throws off a lot of turbulent air,
Oh,
and
yeah.
you follow it too closely, it can get really tricky really quick.
Yeah.
Little Nicky slightly improved on his last lap here for his second and final flying lap.
He was up by a tenth in middle sector.
Can he improve?
Yeah, he can
Just
by
a
a
bit,
tenth.
but it's not enough. We'll pop over to Luigi.
So far, it qualifies him in third.
He holds on to second.
Here comes Gav over the finish line. Is he going to improve on his 142.1?
Oh,
Yeah, the
141.7.
141.7.
Yeah,
Nice
Enough
one.
for third place.
Nice one. Yes.
Enough for third place.
Very well qualified, RA. They ain't come to play.
So the qualifying order is
So it's
Tiger
gonna
in
be.
first,
Yep.
Loogie in second, R.A. Gav in third, R.A. Lil Nicky in fourth, ZFS Miltitis in fifth, ZFS Amsterdam in sixth, Gary Clark in seventh, R.A. Rabbit in eighth, Cars Jar 9, Wooly 10th, Brex 11th, and R.A. Toby in 12th. And I think that's all the runners.
That's really split the pack.
That
Yep.
is
It's
that
a
is,
bit
that looks like a race. That looks like a race.
Yeah, that's it. We're on for a really good race. We are. It's gonna, like I say, it's gonna be hard to follow too closely. It's not the easiest track to overtake on.
No.
Not many sections where you'd confidently say that's an overtaking zone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's looks like a lot of guys are gonna try and outbreak the other guy. It comes down to those factors
It's
who
the
can
first
keep
corner
their
is going to be the
cool.
tricky one. When they all go into that first corner.
KJ's in the chat. When he could be in
Hey,
here,
KJ.
he's got an invite in his box. He's got access to the
Yeah.
comms tonight. If he wants
Come
to
and
join
join
us.
us, KJ.
KJ.
There's one space left in the lobby.
Yeah. What do you say, YouTube chat?
Should KJ join us?
Yeah.
The posh twat. I will, just in the bath.
Hey,
Do you want me to wash your back for
perfect.
you?
We shall serenade you,
Yeah.
sir.
KJ.
Just don't drop the phone.
Pigs or it didn't happen.
Vesku, speak Finnish to him.
In a seductive voice, Fest. Go on.
That.
He's going to as
It's
well.
all right. Racing.
I'm sorry. That costs extra. Finnish language is so you can't even imagine how unsexy it can be.
Candles and oil. All right, looks like we're getting ready to start the race.
There's a couple of different tyre choices to start this race. I think a lot of people are going to be on mediums just for the first stint.
Say that again, sorry, mate.
A lot of people are going to be on mediums, I think, for the first stint.
It's possible. What can we see if we can get a preview if anyone's out practicing. It looks like the RA boys are going to be on the mediums.
Oh, the missus has just popped in. Chat.
How you doing, Lazy?
Hi, Dylan.
What?
Yes, interesting choice.
Hi, Dylan.
Looks like the cars is on the soft, so maybe not a set team strategy, letting people do what they feel more comfortable with.
Yeah. There is a lot of glitching and jumping around.
Practicing on
Right,
starts.
Gareth.
Alright, looks like.
What did you have to say?
Looks like everyone's ready.
Grid set, we're ready.
Let's try not to miss the old start at this time, eh?
It's just about quarter last week again. Last time.
Alright. Just
Hiatus waiting. I just want to get the race into anticipation.
Here we go. Let's do this.
Looks like someone else can't wait either, Ray.
Good luck to everyone driving.
Looks to be an interesting race, but here we go.
Woo! Alright, so Tiger's going to lead them off with Luigi second. Gov behind him, little Nicky behind him before there's another ZFS driver.
And they go,
and they
go.
Tiger gets away nicely.
Just had to
That's
put
a
him
good start from, looks like a good start from Miltiades there. Shake your booty.
Yeah.
Tiger got a hell of a start. Oof.
Oh,
Someone's just gone wide on the first corner.
We'll come back and have a look at that in a minute.
Alright, get one wide.
And Mills goes through.
Mills gets up to third. Who's that?
Toby's gone off track.
Alright.
2 incidents in the first couple of corners.
Dan's managed to get himself up to fourth. Not a bad start from ZFS there. Let's have a quick look, go
Nice.
through the pack. Little Nicky finds himself in 5th after a 4th place start. As
Nice
Wooly,
battle starting here.
Oh,
Ooh, close.
looked
Rabbit.
like
Wabbit.
very well
Just
held
about
from
held that
Wabbit
in.
there. Very well held as he
I was
chases
just
down
about to
Wooly.
say, there's going to be a Woolly Wabbit chase now.
Oh, Wabbit goes very
Rabbit
wide
go
there.
wide. Yeah.
Oh, it causes his teammate to...
Take a void in action.
Yes. Okay.
That is an excellent climb from Wooly. I mean,
Yeah.
Let's go back and see if we can find out what happened at the beginning there.
2 incidents, the first corner and the second left-hand corner, I think it was.
No, I'm not sure I caught that one.
no.
Apologies.
Tiger's starting to pull out a nice lead.
Yeah, so
9/10 so far.
nearly got a 1 second lead at the end of the first lap.
Luke again has got a 1 second lead over Miltiades, and it's the same to Dan.
So
And then Dan's got the same gap to Nicky. So it's about an even gap all the way through.
and someone there, yeah.
Oh,
So
Nicky is on mediums.
yeah, let's go through this quickly. Let's see who's got what. So we know the ZFS guys. We know they've gone on to they are all driving softs for the first stint. Luigi's gone with a soft, and then yeah. So we'll see these mediums keep up with the soft tyres. Should be a good couple of seconds different though.
Yeah. I think it's half a second to 3/4 a second difference around here with the soft and the medium tyres. Oof. Sorry, Nicky, just nearly spun it. It's the problem with this car, you get it too slow. And get on the throttle too early, you can spin up.
Yeah, and so there's the battle for 6th and 7th there. 2 ZFS drivers, Hudson and Wooly.
Hudson, I expect to be good round here as well. I think he quite likes this track, another one of his favourites.
Shark had an issue we missed in the first lap there.
Right. Omega, I'm not in the loo in the mic.
Yeah, something had definitely happened with Shark.
Fastest lap there
Yeah.
from from Tiger there, 41.5. Steady gap between Dan and Shake, 3rd and 4th. Little Nicky 2.5 seconds behind Amsterdam on those medium tyres. Being chased down there by Hudson on the softs. Not far behind Wooly.
I mean, the top guys are not moving anywhere. They know better than that to try to burn out their tires.
Yeah, they just pace themselves at the moment, I think.
Yeah. It will jeopardize the whole strategy of the race. So I suspect the top guys are gonna stand ground now, but
The ones that's
This is
really
an-
pushing, I'd say, are Wooly, Brexit. Them two are really pushing to try and get back up there. Because
yeah,
now Brexit is right on the back of Little Nicky.
yeah, and he knows that Nicky is running medium tires, so he's
Yeah,
gonna,
he needs to get past him, he knows it.
yeah.
Otherwise the advantage of them softs would be gone now after about 4 or 5 laps.
Yeah,
Again,
you gotta make them count.
Yeah.
it gets difficult and they'll be burning even quicker in that turbulent air.
Yeah, I think this is where the race is going to be in this mid-pack. I think the top 4 are just going to pull away.
It's entirely possible. You
Awesome.
can see on the track map there the
Yeah,
gaps.
the top 2 are pulling away easy.
I think
struggling to catch in 3rd. And
I think we need to check on Shark because he needs to climb from there. I mean, being back there, it's not where he wants to be. So I suspect he's gonna attack pretty pretty soon.
If I know Shark, he'll play the long game. If he's had an incident, he'll play the long game now and try and make his tyres go as long as possible and fuel, and then get it back in the second half and push.
Could be right there. Let's keep an eye on him though.
Yeah. Just watch for his times to be consistent now. How's the other guys? Toby doing? He's lagging right at the back at the moment, 3.5 seconds behind.
Got, at the minute we're looking at RA Gov chasing down Wooly. Gov on them soft tyres.
Oh, look out. Here comes Porsche.
Oh, hello.
Sparkling clean KJ, welcome.
Hello, KJ. How was your
Hello,
bath?
Rescue. Well, I like to have a bath once a month, whether I need it or not. So, tonight was the night.
I was just going to say, it's your birthday, is it?
No, I always like to have a bath when I'm thinking about rescue.
Oh, sweet.
That would have been my follow-up question. Think about it. So.
Is there room for me to jump in the lobby or not?
He's still trying. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's one spot in there, mate. No. Use the share screen.
No.
I made that mistake last time.
I know.
So,
Do you want...
Jay is sharing the screen. So
in the party chat, mate. There you go.
I've got it. Okay.
Jazz in the chat wants to know if you had the candles and oil out. Okay.
Well, he said he was thinking about me. He said he was thinking about me, so obviously he had oil and candles.
I like to go a bit rural when I have a bath, I like to go a bit hardcore.
Are we basing our beauty treatments?
So I'm watching Sharky at the moment. I think I'm on Shik's screen share.
Yeah.
Am I right there, Shik?
So we're going to fly back over to Dan, who's... something's occurred on Dan there, because he's lost... Oh, hang on. Something's happened to Milts. Milts has dropped back from third to fourth.
Ah, look at his tyres compared to Dan's. That's Milt's problem.
Wow, really heavy tyre wear, isn't it? Goodness me.
Yeah.
So Lugi still 2.8 seconds behind Tiger. Dan really pushing now to keep hold of that third place. He's going to have Milts on his tail very, very quickly.
So at the moment, Tiger in first, Lugi in second, Dan third,
as well,
and Shake in fourth at the moment. So 5 laps in, 20 minutes to go, 21 minutes to go. Really heavy tyre wear on the compounds there, Shik, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
So what's the strat options do you think we're looking at tonight?
Well,
if you can manage tyres, soft is possible. But...
Really?
Right. Yeah, but again, you got to take into account you only get 2 sets of the tyres, medium, soft, over the 2 races. So using both your softs here mean nothing for Spa.
Yorkie, are them tears salty then?
Beg your pardon?
On chat. Yorkie's bathing in Gareth Southgate's tears.
So, little Nicky at the moment is about 1.1 seconds behind Shake, holding position there really, must be said.
Yeah.
And he's pulled about 2.9 seconds in front of Wooly.
As I was saying, Brex was behind Wooly, just behind little Nicky, and he's dropped back somehow.
I'd imagine as a pad user, it's going to be a bit of a big ask tonight to, if it's a big tyre wear kind of formatted race.
But the mediums should be coming into their own now, which Milts is on these softs and Nicky's on the mediums. Nicky conserving his battery really well.
And you think it's possible to do a one-stop on the mediums rescue? Obviously not the softs, no?
I think it's possible.
I think it's possible on the soft.
Yeah.
They're going to really need to take them to the limit though.
Yeah, but our guys are good in saving tyres.
Well, most of our league races, there's always a tyre wear or a fuel save, so I mean, we're pretty well drilled in it, aren't we, really?
Tiger's absolutely chucking it round the course. His tyres are struggling a bit, but Fastest
Mills is
lap of
struggling. Mills is just struggled.
141.3.
He's gone off.
Who's gone off?
Mills.
Mills.
Titus
Has
just
he
gone off
really?
first corner.
Dan's holding third. Milk's running behind him. Looks like he just ran out of tread. Went wide.
I got caught in between.
Always
the
hard to
green
get back
and
on
black
track
stuff.
from that turn one, isn't it? You go off at turn one, it's really hard to get back.
He should have gone onto the grey and then gone back over the green. It would have been easier for him instead of trying to ride that green part.
That's cost him a couple of places.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's enough to really release Nicky onto Dan. 2.5 seconds the gap there.
He's gained a second in the last 2 laps. He was 3 seconds behind.
What's tyres with Dan on?
Dan's on the softs. He's looked after them quite well.
Yeah, he has.
If you ever look, Nicky at the minute is conserving that battery a little bit better.
But it's still a 2.5 second gap, so I think they seem to be holding station at the moment. I see R8 Gav, his tyres have taken a bit of a beating, especially the front two.
Yeah, and
Fuel is all the same. Quite
so
similar.
if you can check out on Wooly.
Yeah, Wooly's tyres are looking slightly used.
Jay?
Little Nicky's pulling into the pits on his mediums.
No, not too bad on
Lap
tyres.
7, little Nicky comes in.
That's an early pit.
Very early
But especially on mediums as well.
Yeah.
Wooly has climbed 4th. Get this. Our newest race driver. Yeah, position 4. And just so happens I interviewed Wooly before this race. This family man from Sheffield, age 42. His racing game history is a bit like mine. It's like from early consoles. Whenever there's a racing game, on and off, been racing, and Gran Turismo 7 now for 6 to 8 months, give or take.
Gav is on
He's
a
been
pad.
racing, so he says his favorite Group 4 are the Group 4 cars. Too bad we can see him in the second race. And his preferred tracks are in real life tracks like Suzuka and especially Watkins Glen. And
I love that track.
And
Favorite.
This I'm on his side on this. These real life tracks, they give so much more info and so much more fun than the.
Well, he's covered in the lap 8.
Yeah, so all the boys on soft seem to be pitting at the moment, except maybe for Dan, because he's looked after them.
Luggy's
Still a little
tyres are
bit
gone.
Surprised the chap who pitted on mediums.
Yeah, there's some sort of strategy going on there. And lap 8.
So are they halfway through? Is it a 30-minute race?
30-minute race, yep.
So they're practically halfway, so if they can get past this lap, then, I mean, like I said, the softs may last.
So we've got told
Dan's in a good position, isn't he?
He is. He ain't in a bad position at all. He's looked after them tyres really, really well. He could probably do...
And what's Tiger's tyres looking like?
Tiger's got hardly anything left. Luigi, he's burnt out. And you can see that with Tiger now with a 6-second lead.
And growing.
Yeah. So he's done for. You can expect him to 100% pit on this lap. Someone in the comments pointed out Gov tyre wear is probably due to him being a pad player.
Yeah.
And that would have been the case as well for ZFS's Hudson, who's also a pad driver.
I know exactly how it feels.
Yeah, you're a pad driver yourself, aren't you?
Really bad.
That's the chap who pitted recently on the mediums. He's a pad driver, I take it.
Yeah.
So,
Gav. Gav is a pad driver.
Just jump back with Wabbit here, who Dan's come in, so Rabbit will take the lead for the moment. One of the medium drivers, not at the halfway mark on where I knows yet.
Yeah, and well, his fuel's a little bit. I mean, if he's at midpoint in the race or just under, then
He's going in.
I think he's about.
Come in.
He's going in, right? Okay.
So that leaves little Nicky.
I thought he might
really
be trying
early.
a one-stop then.
Yeah, that was surprising.
Yeah.
That was
But the fuel was quite light though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So little Nicky, who came in early.
Amsterdam just got it.
The undercut was powerful enough to bring him onto the tail of Dan.
Dan's just got to keep together just keep his tyres together.
Yeah.
The race will come back to Dan a bit later when
Nicky's on the
everyone's
softs.
tyres around them. Yeah.
On what are they? 2 laps older?
Yeah.
3 laps, I think. Or 4.
It wasn't that early, was it?
I can't see the times, they're not showing. 7 and 8 he pitted. He went in lap 7, come out lap 8.
So the gap between first and second is 7 seconds after the only stop we were expecting. Dan's 6 seconds off of the back of second place. He took 2 seconds out of that through that pit stop.
I think the Lugie's tyres had died on his in lap, and I think that's where Dan probably made that up because his tyres were still reasonably good compared to those around him.
I think they're expecting the temperatures to get cooler. That's why they pitted earlier than the 20-minute mark.
So the tyres last a bit longer in cooler temperatures at the end of the race.
We've seen 9 laps in the slightly warmer temperature. I'm not sure. If he can look after him well enough in that turbulent air, then bloody hell, hats off to you. I can't see it at the moment.
It's looking like another pit stop.
Let's have a look.
Well,
Milk's
I
not
don't know.
too
I mean,
far.
Milk's is looking okay. Dan's looking okay. What's Tiger's tyres looking like? Check,
Nicky
please.
got a bit close to Amsterdam's back end then.
Yes, good check. See.
I'll go back with that battle is the closest. I think that's the closest pairing on the track at the moment.
Mills, Nicky and Dan are the closest, I think. There's going to be a 3-way battle coming up if Mills can get on the back of Nicky.
And he's punishing those front tyres, isn't he?
Yeah.
I think Dan's just got enough at the minute, so we'll just go through and just have a check-in on everyone, see how the tyres are doing, what they're on.
Great performance by Willie in 6th at the moment.
Yep.
Hudson, as always, really quick, up into 8th. Sharky, can never discount that chap.
Shark climbed.
Sharky, he fell quite dramatically. So Sharky's he's had a nice recovery so far.
Yep.
Well, Car's tyres look a bit battered.
Yeah, rough time.
Oh, they don't look very healthy at all.
Toby's tyres having a bit of a bad day there.
Yeah, but he's carrying on. He's persisting with it. That's a good sign.
That's it. Ain't no rage quitting on none of that silliness.
No.
You know what it's like when you do a strategy where the tyre's going to be near the limit at the end. Yeah. The last lap's always very difficult, and sometimes you don't brave it out, and you wish you had doubly the next stint, don't you? Oh, bit of action going on here.
Is it between 2 RA
Cars
drivers?
on Wabbit.
Rex is really close to Gav now. Both pad drivers. I'd like to see how this one work out as well. Tyre wear's quite similar. Within half a second of each other.
Let's go back and see how the battle for 3rd place is shaping. Dan's still in 3rd.
Yeah.
Still being chased by Nicky. Just over
What's
half a
tyres
second.
looking like?
Dan's lovely. Nicky's
Yeah.
pushing them. They're going to wear a bit quicker, like we said in the dirty air. But look at that. Mills has took over a second out of that gap. So could have a 3-way battle starting to form here.
I think the race will come to Dan later. I think when
here we go.
We've got a little battle here going on of the battle of the pad players.
Yeah.
Have a more or less the exact tyre wear at this point.
Is it?
It's literally, you can't hardly tell the difference. Gulf slightly better.
Fuel. Better on fuel, yeah.
Yeah, Hudson's got a lot less. He's carrying a lot less fuel.
Yeah.
So that should be enough for him to hopefully try and come and get to another place there.
Same as Mills, he's carrying less fuel than Nicky as well.
Dan's opened up a little bit of a gap now, slightly.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just set his fastest lap of the race, going really well.
Yeah, well managed at the moment.
And it's one of his least favourite tracks, I was told.
I believe it is. It's not his group runs are not his favourite, if I remember correctly.
I must admit, I do like Suzuka. It's a great track.
Yeah, it's one of my favourites.
It's for the Jeopardy, but it's
very
rewarding.
You aware of what the second race is, Kay?
No, what was it, mate?
It's Spa with rain.
Oh, is it the wet race?
Yeah.
You can give a track guide for that if you want to.
Me?
In the pre-warm-up.
I don't speak Welsh.
I don't speak English either, as you can tell.
I think you're the best person, or Vesky, to give a track guide, mate, rather than me or Chip.
It's like this track. It's not one of my favourites. As someone put in chat earlier, Suzuka.
No,
I hate this track. The same as Spa.
I think the thing with Suzuka, there's so much that can go wrong.
Yeah.
When it goes wrong big, doesn't it? That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's the runoffs. Once you get caught in them runoffs, you've had it. You can't gain your time back. You've got dirty tyres, and you're struggling to get it back, and you're pushing, and then you're ending up further and further off track again.
And that first sequence of corners from turn 1 to about turn 5, if you don't get it right, you're punished all the way through.
All the way through, yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got about...
And then you've got the sharp right-hander under the bridge, which can be
all the way up to the Degner.
perilous.
Yeah, Degner 1 and Degner 2, so those are brutal.
Got about...
If you get the first part
if you
of that
get your
wrong,
braking slightly wrong, you're gone.
It throws you off into the left-hand side, the kitty litter.
So there's still about a second at the moment between Amsterdam and Lil Nicky. So that gap's kind of holding at the moment.
7 minutes to go. Dan's pulled.
Yeah.
He's really pulled.
17 minutes.
How you doing, KW? You alright, mate?
Gone Hudson.
We will get you on once you're sorted, mate. Yeah, so Dan, he's starting to pull away there on the better tyres.
I think that's what we assumed might happen, didn't we? That if he held station and if he could handle the pressure from Lil Nicky to start with, maintain position, his tyre wear being better would serve him better later on in the race.
Yeah, I've heard Dan saying he hates when people are on his back, but I think he thrives under the pressure, really. He seems to be cleaner, he seems to stick it better.
He always enjoys a fight, doesn't he?
Yeah, but he always says he hates it. He says he sweats like hell, but
he hates everything, doesn't he?
Yeah.
But Tiger, he's at his best when he's out the front by himself.
Cleaner. Yeah, and he's clearly gone.
Yeah, 10 seconds.
Yeah.
That's where he's at his best, absolutely.
Yeah, and look his tyre wear. He ain't got no worries.
No, I think you're right.
Less than 6 minutes left.
Oh, it's only 30 minutes race, is it?
Yep. So comfortably
that's how it runs, isn't it?
Comfortably got round that second cooler period on the soft.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they seem to wear a lot more in the first stint, didn't they, really?
I don't think Nicky's going to catch Dan now anyway. I think Dan will have him now because the tyre wear is superior.
Well, this is the thing. He pulled off a bit of a blinder there with the strategy, it would seem so far. We'll have to see the next 5 minutes how them tyres hold up.
Ooh.
But Milts,
I'm looking at,
we've got worse tyre wear.
Yeah, he's looking like a pad user. Go behind. Have a look at his tyres, they're identical.
Yeah.
Mills must be throwing it too hard into the corners.
Little Nicky is doing mid 42s.
And Little Nicky's catching Dan up a little bit there, look.
Yeah.
So
Dan must have made a mistake or something.
I think he went wide under the bridge. I thought I saw him go a little bit wide under there.
The Degners.
The thing is, now Little Nicky's in that toe. If he can stay there,
yeah,
he'll get pulled along.
But the only problem is, as I said,
you'll get more tyre degradation.
Yeah, the turbulence that this car throws off is just unreal.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
Nicky's like a bad smell. Can never get rid of him.
I think he's proving that right now. He's having a superb
great drive
chase.
from Little Nicky. Yeah.
Time's consistent as well. 42.8, 42.3, 42.4, 42.3, 43.1. All within half a second.
What are Dan's lap times?
Dan's
they're coming down ever so slightly.
42.6, 42.4,
yeah,
41.9.
It's still.
That's where he made a mistake. 43.
He lost that second, and that is pretty much the gap he had. So
yeah, the section he's coming up to now.
This seems to be the sector he's usually quicker in as well.
I think the thing is, when you make a mistake, it always takes a lap or two to get your confidence back.
Overcome it again, yeah.
And that's without somebody on your tail. I mean, when you've got somebody on your tail, it's compounded, isn't it?
It makes you feel it a lot more. Makes you think about it a lot more.
Especially if you've got a taff behind you.
Well, like last night, is it?
Like a mongoose on meth you are, mate.
Well, like last night in the Mazdas. That was
I tried
fun.
to blank that out, to be honest. I get a therapy.
That was a good race. I enjoyed it.
It was a good race, yeah. I did enjoy it, mate. Yeah. And,
replays available on Crazy Taft's page. Come and watch it. It's great fun.
So
there's nothing wrong
you're
with
looking
being
at
well spread.
two laps left to go now, I would say.
There's just nothing right with being well spread.
What we got left?
Two
minutes left.
I have had so many races with Taff, and I wanted to take a shower after each and every one of them.
Why? Mate, I'm all over you like a rash.
I felt violated. I was crying in the shower.
I think
I've been there though.
I think Amsterdam and the chap behind him, he's got to send it, hasn't he?
He's just made a mistake.
Yeah.
So he's going to have Nicky on him. We've missed R.A. Gov having a really strong second stint.
So penultimate lap.
Put himself up to 6th.
Little Nicky's got to make it count, hasn't he? You either sit back and accept 4th or send it. You know.
Yeah.
And
Dan can
he's getting to that point now, isn't he?
Pull or defend there.
I think the closest one on the other at the moment is going to be Dan and Little Nicky.
Yeah, down to nearly a third of a second.
Yeah, we're going to stay with these two.
Yeah.
Tyres are looking 25% for Dan. Nicky's 10%.
Dan got a much better exit then because he's got more purchase with the tyres. But this is where it doesn't matter.
Electrical charge. He's got
he'll get a really good toe now.
Yeah.
I think if Dan can hold position till the final chicane.
Pushing right to the limits there, Dan.
Yeah, see, Little Nicky's trying to hex him out of it.
Coming through the triangle though, as they keep it straight.
Great drive by Little Nicky. What a drive by Little Nicky.
Like Dan got a better exit there ever so slightly.
Yeah, Dan hold his ground.
Yeah, he got a great run through there.
But you got to give credit to Little Nicky. I mean, his tyres were in much poorer condition, and he stayed with him. And he's put him under pressure the whole race, really, hasn't he? The latter part of it, anyway.
Let's not forget our pad driver, Gov, who's managed to get himself up to 6th place now.
Ah, great drive.
That's Woolley finishing 7th, followed by Hudson in 8th.
Well done, Woolley. Well done, Hudson.
We'll catch up with the full results after this, just on the final lap battle with Little Nicky and Amsterdam.
So Dan's got nearly a 7th oh, sorry, 0.7 of a second in front.
He's extending
8
it
temps.
as well.
I think if he can get to like 9 temps. Oh, a bit wide there.
Oh,
no,
there you go.
unlucky.
And he lost it.
Yeah, I mean, that was a chance. I mean, you're pushing and pushing with worn tyres in a minute.
Well,
you're going to get found out.
Good effort, though.
He's got to go for it, hasn't he? And I mean, fair play to him for making a great race.
For a nice even split over the top 4.
I tell you what, Dan will be breathing a sigh of relief. He will be breathing a sigh of relief. Them points were crucial for ZFS as a team after, well, we're just coming to the end of race 1.
But it's a good spread down the grid, isn't it?
Well, I think, you can sort of confident.
Oh, Dan just pushed it deep in there.
And
Nicky
relax.
did, so they both done it at the end. He over-relaxed, I think.
So it's a nice...
Well done, dude. Great race by Dan and Lil Nicky there.
Got a nice split for the neutral observing. ZFS taking 1st and 3rd. RA 2nd and 4th.
ZFS and 5th and
jump
5th
out,
and 7th, and then
we'll let's go through the result.
Alright, do it that way. What the fastest lap overall? I weren't even watching.
1:41.1.
Tiger, nice one. I said he'd be in about.
That is
super fast.
That is.
So, who wants to go through the order before they change the lobby?
I'll go through. I'm going if you want to.
Go on, mate.
In first place, ZFS Tiger. Second place, RA Lugi. Third place, ZFS Amsterdam. Fourth place, RA Nicky. Fifth place, ZFS Miltiades. Sixth place, RA Gav. Seventh place, Wally. Eighth place, Brexit. Ninth place, Gary Clark. 10th place, Wabbit. 11th place, Cars Jar. 9. 12th place, RA Toby. He kept on, even though he was at the back struggling.
Cheeky when I saw the rest of it. Thank you.
Yeah, so well done to everyone in that race. Didn't see what put people back, but from what we did observe, it was really good, clean driving.
Yeah.
Am I able to join the room now?
Yeah.
Yes, mate.
Sure.
Yeah, you should be fine now because nothing's in session, mate. Room's being prepared.
No.
There you go. You should be able to think it. Right, so we've got practice now for the race at Spa.
Right.
So what's the weather model? What can we expect?
Give a call now.
Expecting torrential rain at some point.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's going to be a 30-minute race around here, obviously. I'd say about 19 laps. Close to. Tyre wear 6. Fuel consumption 4. Refuel 8.
This is the much anticipated wet race.
So JJ's joined for ZFS in this race, and I think I saw Wooly leave.
Yep, so it will be Wooly is swapped out now for Matthias Satum, and Dan will be swapped out for JJ.
JJ, another class driver.
Because Dan's going to go and ride his unicycle.
Yeah.
Legend.
And that's not a euphemism.
He told me he'll be listening to this stream.
He's a legend.
He'll be listening to this one, so...
He is actually going on a...
Got anyone out on track yet? Here we go. So it's going to be quite a dark one.
Yeah. It starts...
So I'm with Lil Nicky at the moment.
What time of day does it start? Night?
I think
I'm not even entirely sure. Let's go through it quickly.
I'm just looking at it now. Starts at night. Variable speed rate ×2. I could have called out the weather, but I want to give people a surprise.
Oh, it's the 24-hour pit exit.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's the Le Mans one.
Yeah. Pit lane penalties on.
I don't think there's any harm in giving out the weather. Or should we have it as a surprise for people who don't know?
Give them as a surprise. Yeah, you guys on the chat, give us a clue. What do you want? Do you want to know the weather, or do you want a surprise?
For when it hits with full vengeance. Yeah, I think make them wait.
Yeah, I think it's better for the anticipation. They know it's coming. It's
yeah,
just when.
So surprise bet is better than guaranteed bet.
I agree, Ray, 100%. It's better when it is weather. It makes a more interesting race. It levels the field.
Yeah.
But it is a good combo. I had to go with.
There can be some pleasure when it's slippery.
You'll always have a surprise, bud. Cheers for the livery the other day, an awesome one again, bud. We go white party with it.
Hey.
Alright, fair enough, Ray. Fair enough.
That's how you do it.
Alright, it's on board with Nicky for a flying lap. Let's see how he does this. First corner. Drop down to first gear, he should be. No, he's in second in this GR80. 6. Flat out down here now. Fifth gear. Might stay in fifth gear going through the chicane. Down the straight. Keep it in fifth. As long as you can.
What's Ray saying there, mister?
I knew you'd reset it.
He ain't having none of it. We'll get it on the qualifying, mate.
I'll go with Tiger.
We'll do it on the qualifying, because you don't know what people are up to.
Nice bit of drifting there by Luigi.
Yeah. Warbid is the one. He's going to go all the way.
I
thought Luigi had a great race. Last race
the stream's back in the lobby waiting for the announcement for the next bit.
Ray is Mystic Meg in disguise.
So all to play for. All to play for in this one after that last result.
And I didn't see all of the last race, but it looked very clean.
Right,
yeah, it was a good start to the race. There were a few incidents. Corner one, obviously, there's normally one or two in there. Second corner, someone come off as well, but they were mainly RA. And it was their own incidents themselves, it looked like.
Spa's a funny track because if you're lucky enough to get pole, it's not always the best place to start. You know, because there's such a toe going up. Corner. Yeah, well, it's such a toe going up over the hill, isn't it? Yeah. And, you know, I sometimes think you're better than starting second or third, maybe.
Another thing about starting from the back in the other as well, and just being behind. And just extend your pit time. Instead of going in early, try and make it last. Do the overcut. So I think that's possible on this one because the pit entry is so long.
What is the pit time?
I wouldn't have a clue. I could go out on track and find out.
I'm not too sure.
If we were practicing,
it's all going to be dependent on tyre choice.
Yeah.
Can you go to the rain on any of the compounds? Bearing in mind, ZFS have to use the medium now. They've used all their softs. So RA have got the choice of one more set of softs.
Yeah, I forgot about the tyre compound.
So that's going to make the qualify on what you want, I think, innit?
I don't think you're going to be in that on non-rain tyres on that rain setting. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I've seen it, yeah.
Sometimes at ZFS we have rain races where you can survive on the slicks.
Oh, mate, no, you ain't surviving nothing around here on slicks.
I think you need a canoe on that one, mate.
Yeah.
Do you like this track, Fescue? Do you enjoy Spa?
I absolutely love it.
Do you?
I think it's a good car combo for track combo because that car is so much fun to drive on that track.
I agree with you. I love that car.
A bit prone to oversteer on sharp corners.
It's just got really good power delivery.
Yeah.
It's really well balanced. It's a delight to drive.
And it revs quite high as well.
Yeah.
Gov's practicing on the mediums.
Yeah, I think he's got...
Cars has got a set of softs on.
Sure
Toby's got some softs.
Oh, Amsterdam's in chat. Hello, Amsterdam. Good race, buddy. Last race.
Yeah, well done, Dan. Well done,
Great
mate.
performance, Dan. Well done, mate. Yeah. That was a great battle between you and
Little Nicky.
That was such a good race. We enjoyed watching that.
God, there's so much on this one.
Matthias is an unknown to me on this one. Good clean driver, but I don't know how quick he'd be around here.
I think the Spies is a track that everyone knows, and so you can guarantee if anyone's played GT7 a lot, they would have. It's like Interlagos. They would have raced
another one I don't like.
It sounds a bit dramatic, but like when it rains around here, it ain't a joke.
Oh no.
Things can go real bad real quick.
Yeah, it's all about the timing, isn't it? And how many times have you thought that looks like that's at least another lap away before I change, and
then you
stay out,
and you end up backwards and pull on.
And you think, and so I think sometimes it's better to be a bit cautious and go in, sooner than you probably think you can get away with.
Dan,
so we've only got.
He didn't know he had.
Sorry?
Dan was sweating places he didn't know he had.
It was a great race to watch. That was a great battle.
He always says that, but he loves the pressure, really.
Dan's best coming through the field, without doubt.
Yeah.
Without doubt.
You two are just setting up these two in the chat. I'm telling you.
Would I do that to my friend Dan? Right?
Would we?
No.
We can't even talk about who's on pole.
Mind you, Dan had a cracking race last night, didn't he, Taff?
Yeah.
In lobby when ran away with that.
First place.
Yeah, another good one.
Yeah. He stepped up a level, I think, to be honest.
Can't believe I led some of that race.
Yeah, I can't believe you led some of it.
I know, it's unusual for a Welshman, isn't it? To lead something.
Yeah.
At least I brought it home.
What did you bring home?
My car had humility. They didn't bring a trophy, did they?
I know, mate.
I had to bring it in. Sorry, guys.
How can you possibly, as a Welshman, criticise our national football team?
Your national football team, yeah.
Yeah.
That's your national football team, not my national football team.
Very true. I didn't know you had one.
Here we go, lads, here we go.
I didn't think you had enough people. Just joking,
I know, no.
Alright, how long have we got? Should be all getting underway now, I think.
So is Dan going on a unicycle ride to like de-stress then, is he?
I think he's
going off his ass crack.
He's going to catch a breeze for them places.
Removing the saddle as we speak.
Yeah, I was thinking that very same thing. He needs to cool down those places he didn't know he had.
Yorkie, what do you want to talk about football, bud?
Oh, don't get him going, for goodness sake.
Don't poke that bloody bear.
No.
He's already mentioned it, that's why I got to bring it up tonight. Yorkie. It's mentioned in the chat, so I'm going to mention it. Taffer don't.
No, I never agreed on that one.
Yeah, there is pit penalty on.
Yeah, pit pens are on.
Penalties are on.
They are, right, okay. I know Yorkie asked what time they were Scotland were kicking off tonight, and I said 5 past Germany.
5 past Germany. Oh, that's cruel though.
5 past Scotland. Yeah. No, Yorkie was full of it in the chat during the whole of the Euros.
I know.
And, yeah, it's
you give as good as what you get.
Oh yeah, got to give banter, haven't you?
Alright, remember this is RA out for qualifying first, and they get 1 flying lap and have to come back in.
Where do we start? 67. Well, there's nothing since, is there?
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Right, we've got the room being
Yorkie,
prepared.
and you will feel bad.
Everything changes when Yorkie comes in the chat, doesn't it?
Yeah. Celts stick together, buddy.
So, RA are qualifying first, I take it, by the looks of things. Is that right?
Yeah, RA are at first.
Yeah, RA this time, yeah.
And shout out to Gareth, ZFS race director. By the looks of things, again, does a cracking job there. Well done, Gareth. Another Welshman, but I like that one.
This is getting slightly racist, you know that?
Racist? Oh my god. Really? Honestly?
Alright then, Welsh is to me and Taffist.
Prejudice.
Quality practice. Alright.
It's a good job, I like you, KJ, do you know?
I wish I could say the same, mate.
Oh, I know.
Alright, we're in quality practice now.
Have you
I need to get out.
considered,
yeah, I need to get out.
Considered a CTC then, Taff, or not?
Yeah. But I haven't had the time to get into it this time.
Right, okay.
Oh, what am I doing?
What are you doing?
Meant to do that one. I was ticking in. Thinking I was racing. That was because you mentioning about it. I wanted to race so bad.
Yeah, I wanted that. I'd have loved seeing you go out. Who is this mad Welshman jumped in our race?
I'd love to, honestly. I love a wet race. It helps me with the control pad use as well.
Yeah,
honestly.
Yeah. That's where you benefit,
debate,
isn't it?
Yeah, there's a debate that the control. Yeah, it's easier in the wet than the wheels.
But you suffer with tyre wear, don't you?
Yeah,
so
but I've driven with both.
Have you?
Yeah, with wheel and obviously control pad, and I find the control pad easier for me. I've always driven it since the 1990s, since Gran Turismo 1 come out. So.
Back when you were 50, yeah?
Back when I was 50. I think I was 16.
He's not for changing.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not as old as you, I don't think.
I don't think you are.
Well, I think you were, I'm not going to say. See if we can guess his age, guys.
Any views on a possible CTC Academy?
Drivers, not aliens. Have to give all chances to compete. We've given our lower ranked drivers a chance in this one as well for ZFS. Everybody has an opportunity to practice to join this race. We've given everybody a chance.
Yep. We've there's something in the pipeline for the rest of the ZFS.
But saying that Mateus isn't is sort of like height on the table. Woolly is the same.
Woolly's first
I would have been there.
So it's not just
our mid-table.
Not just our top drivers at all.
But there is there's something in the pipeline for the rest of the ZFS community in the form of a competition. So
yeah,
that'll be coming up soon.
Yeah.
This is what we do quite regularly in our leagues. Kind of balance our leagues out quite evenly between drivers and all that. if you make your pace and things like that, but you get to race with everybody.
Hudson
And I love it.
Wabbit here having a little practice race here.
Yeah, but both teams are setting up good times on a quality practice there.
Oh yeah, right. It is nice to have a mix of drivers and different levels and things like that. Yeah, I agree.
Ah, Dane's Melly.
A second split would be chaos for organisers.
But mind you, the ZFS boys are on their medium tires.
Do you think a second split for this, a lobby
No,
would be harder to organise?
Sorry, it was the
Check.
quali settings.
What for this?
Yeah. Do you reckon it could be?
It's something that's being looked into. I can tell you that much.
So
everyone's on softs at the moment by the looks of things.
So this possibly could grow even bigger.
Unless Hudson took a set of mediums, being on the control pad.
No,
is entirely possible.
No, it's a quality.
Oh no, it's quality practice, guys. You can have what you want, mate.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
We're so used to in ZFS, you have to qualify on the. You have to start the race on the tyre you set the fastest lap on.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, but we run
there. Everybody's on softs on this.
Right, every Monday, I think we run 2 leagues on a Monday, 2 lobbies on a Monday and 3 on a Wednesday, Chuck. But
At the moment, I think
it's possible. It is possible to do it.
To do what?
I don't think it'll come to fruition. Well, I'm reading the chart, that's all. I think so because of the amount of races to organise and teams having enough numbers etc. At the moment, we've got a Monday league running and we got multiple teams running.
Yeah, we'd never have a problem with numbers.
No.
Well, we have leagues on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, don't we?
Yeah, three leagues a week.
And most of them are 2 lobbies, sometimes 3.
Mm. Yeah, anyone's
Wednesdays
welcome to come join us as well.
Yep, any team.
ZFSracing.co.uk. Alright, so is this practice done with you?
I was quite structured to Monday, Wednesday and Friday. We may throw an odd race in on the weekends or something like that.
Yeah, we have special one-off. If a league's just ended and nothing ain't due to start, we have one-off races. KW in the chat there organises weekend super endurance races.
He's excellent at organising really good one-off races.
We had one not so long ago that he arranged, the Trackmaster series. That was quite good. I quite enjoyed that. Yeah,
I enjoyed that. Yeah.
Where we started off in basic cars and then ended up in super formulas round there, which was hectic round Mount Panorama.
So the series was that it was one track over a 4 or 5 race series, but you progressed in the different cars from the beginning on the slow cars to a super formula at the end almost. Actually, I think the last race was Group 3, wasn't it, in Ventry?
Yeah, Group 3 was the last one.
But it's brilliant because you learnt the track, more and more each week. And it was a track we don't race that often usually. So it was really good.
Yeah, there's 100% something coming, Snod. 100% something coming.
He's busy.
And the other thing is that when we run a championship league, when it ends, we always have a week break before the next one, and that's usually where you have a one-off race on the week in between. And so it's good to do something a little bit different, isn't it?
Or take a break.
And we don't just do GR3s, GR4s and GR1s, we do all makes, models, random things like that.
Yeah.
We was in that classic Alpha the other night, which is great.
Yeah, classic cars. That was brilliant. That was brilliant. Oh, racing those old cars, excellent.
Not sure about that wicked car we drove not long ago.
I quite enjoyed that.
Did you?
Yeah. It had all the power low end, nothing top end. IWA 5-week break between leagues.
What I love
one-off
about
in between.
ZFS is there's always race for everybody there.
Yeah.
There's no matter what your skill level is, you always find a race there.
Shik, you can vouch for that. You were one of our lower rated drivers at the moment, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah.
And you find the racing. How do you find it yourself in our leagues?
Oh, I'm racing with faster drivers every week, so you do
It's
nothing but
competitive
improve.
as well, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. There's drivers of all levels all through the leagues. You're placed in a lobby to suit your rating, and it works really well. You always got someone to race against.
Yeah.
So when we recently had Team Throwdown, I was in Hudson's team, and I remember he was incredibly strong at Spa. And I was just looking at his times now. He is very, very strong at Spa.
He's nailing it again.
Bloody hell, they're throwing out 4-hour multi-classes.
4-hour multi-classes. We have done that. We have done that in the past. We've done a multi-class race with a GR1 and a GR3 around the Le Mans 24-hour circuit. It was an endurance race of I think an hour or 2 hours. There was certain time splits we give everybody as what we normally do, and it was an interesting race. It was quite good.
By the looks of it.
Yep. All right. RA out first. They've got the choice. Well, they'll be qualifying on softs, no doubt, but they'll have a choice of compounds to start the race. Who's out first?
Good luck, RA, on your qualifying.
Yep, good luck, chaps.
One I'm looking forward to watching is Lil Nicky. I think he's going to impress round here.
I think Hudson is going to be strong. I mean, Tiger's always strong. Milt's always strong, but I think Hudson is going to be strong. I do.
I think this is one of Milt's favourite tracks as well. He's better on tyre wear around here.
Don't know how well we'll see it, but we'll have a little livery inspection.
Excellent livery on RA.
Yeah.
That is a beautiful race car.
Another very well done. Who's the who's responsible for this livery, chat? Is it JP again?
Jay again, is it?
I think it's JK, wasn't it?
No, not for the RA one.
Oh, sorry.
I think Ray let us know. JP again, yeah. She's on it like Sonic.
Oh, he's in here somewhere as well.
That's ECR Sonic, yeah.
Well,
he does all the official liveries for RA.
I think TCR, we've got them coming up, haven't we?
I think that's why he's spying to see, is he? Right. Where is who's the lead one out? Little Nicky's leading the pack out again.
Yeah, he had a very strong first race, didn't he, Nicky?
We'll keep an eye out for Luigi. He qualified second in the last race. Finishing second as well. Very solid.
Great
drive.
race by Luigi.
All right, Nicky, coming up to the final.
Luigi kind of had a bit of a non-eventful race because he was behind Tiger, but in front of Dan. And,
who's doing track review?
I'll go on board with Nicky. Come. Here he comes down the first, down straight, start finish line. This is where the actual lap starts, not down the actual long straight. Should drop down to first gear, maybe second gear. Second pulling out here, straight down this. He needs to get as much speed as he can, short shifting maybe, because I think the power range is just 75 to 80% on these. Flat out through here in fifth, maybe six. Some people try it, but I'd stay in fifth just to take as straight as possible through here. Rev it out as much as possible down to the end of this straight. He goes a different way, six. It doesn't gain as much speed as you can see. Down to third gear. turn in, left, maybe.
You have to be really patient on that corner, don't you?
Yeah, really patient. Same as this one here.
Yeah.
This one you can take it out really wide and then cut back down to second gear. There's a certain point of this track, just after this corner here, then you can get back on the throttle.
And this next corner, you have to be. It is tricky. This one, isn't it?
Yeah. You either could drop a gear or you've got to be patient on the brakes and turn in. Another corner I really suffer with is this one. Sometimes I drop down 2 gears just to get the initial turn and then back up a gear. Whereas Little Nicky's done there, he's dropped down 1 gear.
Yeah, I think dropping a gear, I mean, you always try and take it in the highest gear, but you kind of lose your way a bit on it, don't you? And I think if you drop a gear, you get better traction and better position.
Same as these ones are very nickety. The second part of this, if you get it wrong, can push you so far wide. And this one you've got to get right. Even looks like he's glitching. If you get this one wrong, you lose a lot of time down this straight. And he's got it perfect coming out there.
Quite a tidy lap so far.
Yeah.
Not to forget, one chance saloon.
1 lap, is it? 1 lap, 1 nursery.
That's it. This is his one and only flying lap.
All right.
Did that glitch affect his time?
He don't need to miss his braking spot. Down
What's he going to be looking for?
Cut in.
227?
Cut back now, second gear. Yeah, 220, 27s, maybe low 26s.
Go.
Bang on, there, shaking tough.
Oof. Less than a tenth between Little Nicky and Loogie, is it? No?
Got some connection issues.
Yeah.
I think.
Who was that?
Because JJ's first on our.
Yep. No, JJ's not first on the list.
He's first in our on our list.
This is a first on track.
It's got JJ.
So I've got.
Well, it'll sort itself
that
out.
That looked awful coming out of the pits then.
Yeah.
It looked like Miltiades hit the pits.
There seems to be a lot of glitching.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think a reset of a lobby may be needed.
We'll wait and see. This the qualifying will go on. So they've
all
come out bunched up together.
Maybe they're looking at working the slipstream together this time.
Or that and.
Gary Clark's one to watch around here as well. I don't want to put too much pressure on him like I did the last one, but I think he likes this track as well.
So we got Militides or Shaky Birdie leading them out at the moment. He's about halfway round, would you say?
Yeah, halfway. Perfect line.
Yeah. He's so smooth, isn't he?
Val 46, Matthias. On his,
good shout out to Matthias for his first CTC event tonight.
Yeah, good luck to him.
Yeah, good luck.
Well done to Willie, which was his first as well.
Yeah, he had a good race, Willie.
Performance.
Are they allowed to bum draft in quali? No. Not allowed to bum draft at all during race or quali.
Alright, they're becoming.
Oh, who was
Miltiades has lost it. Miltiades has lost it, and he's got damage.
Oh dear.
But it's only light damage, isn't it?
Yeah, it's light damage, not light. He'll just need to hold off for a
front arrow. I don't know what happened there.
I think he took it too quick coming out the corner. Took too much of the inside curve.
He'll just need to slow it down a second, let that damage pass.
Oh, is it online?
Yeah.
Right.
JJ's just about to start ZFS's first fast lap. Another class driver. Young teenager as well. I think he's 18 now?
Something like that. I'm not entirely sure. Young, no.
Quick.
Very quick.
Doesn't play this game a lot anymore. Work commitments and things like that now. But he's still quick. If he stuck to it, I think he'd be really quick.
So I think Hudson's getting a bit of a toe off Tiger at the moment.
That's right, I was just about to have a look.
Yeah. He's close enough to make that count.
Nice exit to it as well.
It's hard to look at everyone on these shootout laps.
That's why JJ's doing a nice clean lap so far. Looking spot on.
Have a look at Gary.
Hitting his apexes.
Sharky, we ain't seen much of him, Sharky, today.
Have a look at the sector time.
And I think Sharky's gonna perform well in rain.
Yeah. Being a Scotsman, always loving the wet.
Yeah, but I mean, I can't remember a bad wet race from Sharky. I mean, I think he's gonna do well in this one.
Yeah.
Nope.
JJ now coming back up to the back straight.
Yep, jump on board now with JJ. Coming to the end of his one and only flying lap.
If JJ can play cool in wet, then he's got this one in the bag. But
okay,
yeah, but does he have the patience on a wet? That's something to look out for.
A bit slow on the exit.
127 maybe.
26.8.
Oh, it's enough to get him on pole. Oh,
Tiger
it's
just beat him by half a second.
Hudson with 4th, Val with 6th.
Gary Clark coming over the line. A 9th place. Well done, Gary.
We'll jump out and get the proper results. Sorry about that.
Yep. KJ, you can call this one out if you want to. Or Vesco.
Just waiting for the result to pop up. There we go.
Do we have a rain specialist in ZFS?
Hudson.
I wouldn't call it.
Pretty good in the wet.
I'm pretty good in the wet as well. No, I wouldn't call anybody a rain specialist in ZFS.
Not sure.
Well, Chick likes a bit of water sports, doesn't he?
That's waterboarding, that is, isn't it?
Been known. So,
I mean,
right. We're going to end that session. So
I tend to do better on wet.
I'll be back 2 seconds, guys.
But
so we've got Tiger got pole, am I right?
It's looking like it a minute. I'm just waiting for the session to end. I'll pull up the page.
Oh, I see. All right.
That was a superb qualifying again from Tiger. Well done, mate. JJ pulled it out of the bag there as well. Superb lap.
Yeah, that was proper quick.
Good result from Hudson as well. Look, 4th. And Lil Nicky, we gave him a shout out, didn't we? And Luigi. Up there again.
Call them out.
Yes. So Tiger has got pole with 226.3. Then second is ZFS JJ. Third is RA Lil Nicky. Volks Hudson is 4th. Luigi's 5th. Mateus or Vel 46. Yeah, Vel or Mateus 46 is 6th. Shake after that, accident and damage, managed 7th. And I've got Wabbit 8th. Sharky on 9th. Cars IAR 9, 10th. Toby 11th. And then RA Gov 12th. Just looking at the lap times. Yeah, 226, 226, 226. So first 8 places, first 4 places are 226s, and then all 227s up to 8th. So yeah, it looks like we got a good race out of us there. And Lil Nicky and Luigi putting it amongst the ZFS guys again. So we know how well they'll battle and what good drivers they are. So this is going to be incredibly interesting.
Well, look,
and of course, the variable is the rain when it comes.
Well, that's not the only variable.
And the
tires.
Yeah,
I was just going to say.
So we've got two. We've got the two top spots on the grid for the start. The guys are likely to have to defend. The ZFS are on medium.
Yeah.
If Nicky chooses the soft, I don't know what's the strategy here. Will the softs
Predict the
last
winner,
until
guys,
the
in
race?
chat. Predict the winner, guys.
Well, I'd always go for Tiger if he's got pole.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I'm going to go
Tiger.
It's the
for.
wet, though.
I'm going to shout Hudson. I think he might come through.
Hudson's a good call.
Hudson or Lil Nicky, I'm going to go for.
Oh, you weren't wrong about Hudson on quality.
What about the pad theory with Gov, who showed in his second stint in the last race?
Possibly that's why he's been added to this race, because what did he qualify this time?
And remember, this is RA's track and car weather choice.
So Gav qualified in 12th. See, I think Lil Nicky's got a shout as well. I really do.
I said that in the beginning.
Yeah.
Sort of home advantage, this one.
Yeah.
But we'll find out very soon.
It's going to be anybody's.
Yeah, they might have a surprise for us. Who knows?
Yep.
Who are you going to go for, Vesky?
Oh, hang on. KW, if you're about. What did you have on points for the first race? Where are we looking at?
Yeah, come on, Mr. Pointsman. Come on, Rain Man, get on it.
Rain Man.
Who did you say, Vesky?
I'm going to go for Tiger.
Tiger.
Yeah, but I'm not counting out Nicky there. I think
it's all going to come down to the west.
There's a battle there. There's a battle there boiling.
Unless you can have a massive lead, that wet's going to define the race, I think.
And of course, JJ, look, qualified second. Cracking time.
JJ,
and I'm going to go outside. I'm going to go Hudson. Just for something a bit different. And I know he's really good at Spa. He's a pad driver, which might help a bit when the rain comes in.
Yorkie has it 67.49 ZFS going into this race.
All to play for.
Yep.
Very close.
I'm calling outside, yeah. Matthias, just on his first try. I just got a sneaky feeling.
He is an incredibly consistent driver.
Yeah, I just got a sneaky feeling, Matthias.
Have you seen him much in the wet?
That's my call. Yeah, I don't know, I haven't. This is what I mean.
I mean, Mills is good on a wet.
But he's my outsider.
If it's KW's maths, I trust it.
I trust it as well.
Alright, looks like we're getting ready to race.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck to everyone.
Let's go. Drop your frocks. Drop your cocks. It's time to go.
Alright, let's get ready to go. Everything to play for.
Good luck, everyone.
Tiger and ZFS are gonna. Tiger and JJ are gonna lead us off the line, positions 1 and 2.
I'm going to sit with Lil Nicky to start with, I think.
Yeah, that's what I was sitting with. It's going to be an interesting start down here.
Yeah.
We'll try and keep an eye on everything that's going on as
Bit
we
of
go
a poor
through
start
the
by
race.
Nicky. Breck's got an amazing start. I can see him catching up on the inside of Nicky. So it's going to be a bit tight going up through the S's.
Oh, great overtake by Brexit.
Nice,
well done.
Nice. Good start, good start.
And they'll all get a toe now off Tiger.
Nice and clean for Eau Rouge as we go up.
So Hudson's sticking to the outside of JJ. And he's got the drop on Hudson.
Brex
so
isn't going to make it up to second.
Hudson up to second at the moment.
Yeah.
JJ in third. Lil Nicky, I believe, is in fourth.
Yeah.
And we've got Matthias in sixth, Luigi in fifth. Shake is in sixth at the moment.
Yeah, just
overtaken Matthias.
Yeah.
So
I mean, Hudson and JJ's they got a bad position there. I mean, they
Matthias on the attack as well.
Yeah, little Nicky is up there as
He's on the soft
Titus
tyres.
has made another move. He's gone past Wabbit. He's up now to 6.
Oh.
Little Nicky, can he make it stick? No.
Oh, he's on the faster tyre, don't forget. He's gonna...
Little Nicky just got and JJ just went side by side over 2 corners. Still both holding position. JJ's going to have the inside.
Luigi tucking in behind Nicky there, ganging up all over the back of JJ.
That was so sweet.
Great driving. Great driving.
Well done,
JJ. Nicky. Nicky's got a chance here though. Nicky's right on his backside now. Is he going to risk on the outside? This is a risky move. I'm going on board with Luigi. See ya.
We're on board with little Nicky at the moment as JJ goes a little bit wide, but he's gonna be able to defend his corner.
He's not going down without a fight.
Cutback's on.
No, it's not.
Yes, it's on.
And the other thing is, whilst they're back with JJ, Hudson and Tiger have got a bit of breathing room.
Yep.
Well, this is it. JJ's doing a job for the team at this point.
He is, yeah.
He's going to have to...
He's got the inside here, Nicky.
That's it.
But JJ's playing a sensible one, I think. He's waiting for the slipstream on the way. That's why he's let him past. A good move by Nicky. Nice clean move.
JJ could have defended that a lot stronger, but I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think he waited for the slipstream.
Pack forming behind these two. Let's not forget that.
Yep.
Luigi, but he'll be on the soft tyres as well.
No,
he's on the medium. Alright, hang on.
He's got a penalty.
Alright, let's go through. Yeah, he's got a penalty. Let's go through who's on what.
JJ on the attack.
So we know ZFS are all on medium. Nicky's on the softs. Luigi's on the medium. Wabbit's gone with soft. Toby's on the soft. Gov's on the medium. And Carr is on the medium.
Yeah.
So only two of the RA guys on soft tyres.
Yeah.
Let's see how that.
Softs are wearing really well. I mean, mind you, if you look at Lil Nicky's on softs compared to Hudson, he's on medium.
A little bit wide. Milt's shake your boot. He's climbing up the order quite nicely.
Yeah.
JJ just falling back a little bit as they chase Luigi for 4th place, who has got a half-second penalty he's going to have to serve on this lap, I think.
Matthias is keeping up quite well as well. He's gaining. You've got Gary Clark and Cars at the back.
Yeah, not the greatest of starts for Gary.
Oh, Toby's just lost it. He's just lost it, Toby. Oh, he's just kept out of the barrier. He's just damaged his rear end, that's all. You might want to go back to that, Ashik. He's just lost it.
Yeah, we're just on him now.
Spun about 4 times.
He was in 10th place. Too much of the curb. Oh,
yeah.
Vicious whip.
Nice move by Wabid on Luigi.
Got it back on the track. Oh,
Satellite, I think, is close as well. No.
Go back to the battle here.
Oh, Wabbit sending down the inside.
JJ Wabbit, that penalty served now by Luigi's dropped him back to 7th. Oh,
Wabbit's lost it on the green stuff. Double check, Ashik.
Yeah, whoever.
Sees no contact. I don't think it was. I think he's lost it by spinning up the rears.
Where is he?
There.
It happened already. This was backward.
Satima's lost it.
Nope, Val's lost it as well. Oh my god.
Luigi and Mateus just had a bit of a collision.
Gary Clark's just made a move up.
Oh, what is going on?
Alright, so little Nicky is now all over the back of Hudson. It looks like he's going to get the move done down the long straight. Them soft tyres. Oh.
Hudson's helped a
late break. Oh, a bit of contact. He'll give that back.
No.
He'll give that back.
Place back. Yeah.
He didn't lose it, but he'll.
Hudson's gone on the outside of little Nicky, down to the corkscrew.
No damage. Them
and he might get the inside on the switchback, which he's got. Great move by Hudson there.
Tight. This is going to get tight again.
Excellent battle.
Yeah.
Good battling though. Clean, nice clean driving, guys.
Lots of late breakers on this left-hander. Who's it going to be?
Oh, he doesn't. He just backed out.
Oh, he looks like he's going to make the move stick.
Didn't force him out wide. Nice clean move.
That's an excellent move.
Maybe a little nudge. Is he coming
Takes
back?
the middle.
Oh, he's gone wide.
He's still got
coming
the
right
inside
back.
though. He's gonna, yeah. He's
side by side.
This is
half the track
driving.
is still going.
Now it's
cut
gone.
back.
Now it's gone. Yeah.
Now Nicky's gonna have to make them tyres count and really get his foot down. Now he's in clean air.
Brexit, I think, was being wise there. I think he's backed off of the slipstream to down here.
So during that battle, Shake's caught up, and he's on the back of Hudson at the moment, only a quarter of a second behind him.
JJ's come up a place from 6th to 5th.
I think Hudson needs to try and look after those tyres a bit. He's punishing those mediums at the moment.
He's been battling with Nicky, and it's been, it's ruining him.
He's
got a good run here.
Since that penalty hasn't recovered at the moment. He's on the back of his teammate.
If he had sense, he'd wait. But I think he's going to go for the move.
Oh, hang on. Hudson's caught up with Nicky again. There's a little bit of touch in there.
Yeah,
Hudson's right on his tail, but he's bringing Shake Your Booty straight into the game now.
And not too far behind him is JJ as well.
So I think Hudson's going to get a good toe now off Lil Nicky.
We've got a nice, JJ's developed a nice gap between him and 6th place, so if he can join this chasing back, with all the pressure on little Nicky here.
See Hudson revved out in 5th there rather than going up to 6th.
Yeah.
Like you said, Taff. Ooh, well defended by little Nicky there.
Nicky. Yeah.
Oh, well held Hudson. Got a bit greedy on the
right into this. He's just waiting for the mistake. Mills is being like one of them sneaky little.
Yeah, we're going to watch it on stream from Shake Your Beauty's view here.
You can see what's going to happen.
Get him to shine a spotlight on this battle in front of us.
Brex, you can see Brex is pushing and pushing. He's trying his best to get right back behind Nicky.
And it is playing again into Tiger's hands. Fastest lap so far on the mediums. 2:28.
What is he now? 5.5 second lead.
But the question is, can little Nicky's tires last until it rains?
But Jazz, he's saying Nicky loves the pressure. Can he take the pressure? That's the thing. He's got another ZFS driver behind him as well. If one fails, we've got another one coming.
Yeah.
It's going to be limitless pressure. Oh, Breck's a bit wide there, buddy. Getting himself on the green stuff. He's lucky not to spin it. Mills has got a great run though coming out there. He might be on the back of Little Nicky by the end of this.
Yeah, I think he's releasing Mills here to chase Nicky.
Mills just took out a bit too tight.
That's all right. The gap's 1.4 seconds. They're going to have to really push, not give him the opportunity to close that 6-second gap to Tiger, who's sitting in first place at the moment, cruising along.
Mills is gaining out there as well. Good battling there. I'm going to have a look further back, see if there's any further battles.
Luigi's managed to get ahead of Gov for 6th place. And, well, he's not giving up nothing. 1.8 seconds off the back of JJ in 5th at the minute.
Tim is right at the back at the moment, 16 seconds behind Rabbit. I think he's had another mistake. I think I put the commentator's curse on him.
I think you might have, mate. Sharky putting in a performance up to 8th place now. 3 seconds behind 7th, being chased by cars at the moment. Have a quick check in with Tiger. Decent enough tyre wear.
Yeah, getting faster and faster.
Did we look at I don't think we'll be able to see it. You can't, it's pitch black. But there's a ZFS livery in there somewhere.
KJ's disappeared, have you?
I'm not sure. I've not heard him for a moment. He's probably going to get a drink.
That's what I thought. I haven't heard him for a while. He hasn't taken a mick of me. Some good driving here. How's Nicky doing? He's not gaining on Tiger. He's still 5.5 seconds behind.
But extending that lead.
Tyres looking really bad.
Yeah, his tyres are halfway worn there. Milk's chasing him on them much fresher
Sorry about that,
mediums.
phone call.
It's alright, mate.
No problem.
So I'm with Hudson, and he's on his mediums, and they're probably about 50% worn at the moment.
Yeah, he's on about the same tyre, whereas Nicky is on the softs. Milk's got doing a little better on them mediums. So 2 seconds though. Nicky's really making them softs work at the minute.
Well, he's taking a bit of time out of Tiger at the moment.
Yeah.
Only a bit.
He's on the hunt.
But you know.
Can anybody see what the weather's actually going to be like now? Because there is expected rain. That's the anticipation as well.
Yeah, and that's the thing, isn't it? When you know rain's coming, do you last the tyres out? Do you lose time on old tyres, or do you bite the bullet and change and try and get some fast lap times in?
Well,
and there's a possibility that it could not rain, which has happened.
Yeah.
Lobby glitch.
Especially with GT7.
It happened to me earlier in a practice race.
So then that forces people's hands.
I did like that setting that they did on TVT, where you actually copy the actual real-time weather on the track you're racing on. So if it's raining in Spa tonight, it'd be raining here now, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I thought it was a great touch. Little Nicky just got fastest first sector there.
Yeah, quite a bit.
I think his softs now are probably about just over half worn.
Half worn on that
down to
front
30%.
left,
Yeah, he's good with his tyres. I mean, Tiger's probably taken nearly the same out of his mediums.
Yeah.
And
JJ's
Shake's looked after his mediums. Hudson's suffering a little bit, but he's still...
JJ's starting to creep up on him there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they're waiting for the rain as long as possible now.
Well, that's it. I mean, the thing is, like you said, it's not as sure it's coming. So, I mean, you know,
how far do you push it?
Who blinks first, doesn't it?
But it's
because you don't want to make a second pit stop if you don't need to, because this pit stop is a long pit stop.
And it's their race.
Shark's taking a lot of time out of Govey.
Nicky knows what he's doing. It's their race. So we just need to see what Nicky does, because he knows when the rain is coming.
And his tyres will go off before the mediums. So, you know, if anyone's got to commit first, it's got to be him, hasn't it?
Oh, he's committing.
Yeah. So if I was racing here, I would beat that exact lap that Nicky was beating.
So I think Hudson's just gave way to JJ, who's a bit faster at the moment. His tyres are in better nick. And then
I think little Nicky's going to take it deep into the fucking strategy. He's got to wait for this rain. He's got to wait to get wet.
5 seconds the gap between him and first place now. He's chipping away at it.
I'd love the punch of it.
I think the softs are going to start to go off soon.
You guys, what would you agree? Would you want the puncher physics back, where it gets down to the red and you've got no use out of your tyre at all?
Absolutely.
Would you like that feature back?
Yes, I would, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, JJ's had a disconnect.
That muddies the waters ever so slightly, that does, points-wise. ZFS looking strong at the minute.
That is unfortunate.
Sharky's managed, he's up to, that puts him to 7th now, obviously. How far's he off? 3 seconds, losing a little bit of time to Gov. But
Tiger must have made a mistake as well.
Oh yeah, Sharky's a bit late on the brakes there.
Tiger's lost a second and a half to Nicky.
No, I think it was around the early 5s, mate. I think
5.8 it was.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Perhaps he had a bit of a mistake then, like you said.
I'll have to have a look at his last lap times. Yeah, he was at 29 the last one.
Hudson got an RA driver, Luigi, closing in
But
quite quickly. Hudson's
here's the
tyres
thing.
screaming.
Here's the thing.
Luigi,
Well,
fine.
Nicky beat on this lap, and what if Nicky beats this lap and Tiger doesn't, and it starts to rain?
But I'm looking at the sky
Here's the
above him,
thing.
and that's all I can see is stars. The odd cloud in the distance, but that's it. Look at it. This clouds have disappeared.
Hudson's really struggling to keep that car where it should be.
Well, I think
on
Hudson's got to pit, hasn't he? He's got to take a chance that it's not going to rain. I think that's what he's got to do.
Look at it. You can see the stars above you now. Earlier on, there was all clouds above you.
I think. I don't think he will come in.
I don't know. He's losing so much time.
He's gonna defend vigorously.
Yeah.
It's,
No,
we're gonna stay with this one for a minute.
this is gonna get hairy.
Yeah. I'd say Little Nicky's got 2 laps left of his tyres.
Yeah. So I think you'll start to see the gap go back up now.
Yeah.
We haven't
Because
got
Tiger's got. Yeah.
we ain't got access to a weather radar either.
Well, Tiger's on mediums. They've probably got about 30% wear left. Whereas Little Nicky's probably got about 5% left on the front left. So this is where the mediums are going to come to bear.
The only one that's showing a weather radar is Gaddy Clark on mine. And it's not showing rain at all on his weather radar.
The sky looks clear, if that's any indication.
That's what I mean. Up here earlier, up on the long straight, the back section, it was all cloudy. It's all cleared up.
Logie is dry now.
Well, we've still got 12 minutes left of the race, so anything can happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lugie's really having a go at the back of Hudson here.
But he's doing in his tyres. He's lost the load.
He threw a kitchen sink at Hudson and he didn't budge.
Hudson threw it back.
Hudson's a great defender.
See, Little Nicky's still. I mean, I think Tiger might have made another slight mistake because.
What innuendos, Jazz? Come on.
About 4 seconds.
Oh, and Logie.
But Little Nicky's tyres are about to die. The front left.
Yeah, but he's going to send it deep.
Oh, look at this. Luigi smothering Hudson's rear this time.
I think Nicky's going to go another lap. He's got to.
Oh, he's going to...
Oh,
I think he's got him now.
He took him up the inside.
Yeah.
Hudson's trying to hang on, but he's gone wide.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's
That's
caught
a
the
hard
green
place to
stuff.
come back
That's
from as well.
horrible, that
Yeah.
stuff.
That's poisonous stuff, that is.
Loses
Grabs hold of you, doesn't it?
2 places, maybe a third.
No rain
Unlucky,
on the
Hudson.
horizon that we can see so far.
I think
Nicky's going to have
Hudson's
to
got
push
a
it for
pit.
another lap.
Hudson's got a pit.
So as it stands at the moment, we've got Tiger nearly 5 seconds ahead of Little Nicky. 4 seconds behind him, we've got Shake Your Booty.
Right,
He's
the
got
stars
a-
are disappearing, clouds are appearing.
Yeah, the clouds are here now. Hudson stayed out on completely bald tyres in the hope that it's going to absolutely pelt it down at the end of this lap.
Yeah.
It's interesting, set up for a tight finish here.
Yeah.
From a ZFS point of view, we need Tiger and Milts to keep hold of this. Sharky
Cheers,
doing
Jazz.
a fantastic job, up to 5th.
Come on, just give us some of the innuendos, Jazz. You've been on about them.
And Sharky got a lot of tire left.
Yeah.
he's
So
comfortable.
he's doing all right.
But
Yeah, he's doing all right.
Luigi, another RA menace, shall we say? Really good first race. But,
Lugi's right on the back of Gary, though.
Something happened. He dropped back.
Yeah.
What happened to Luigi?
So if it doesn't rain this lap,
Not
if
sure.
Little Nicky goes for another lap on his deteriorated
They're dead.
softs, then Shake's gonna have a
Get
good
him.
shot at catching him up. He's on mediums. Little Nicky's front left is completely gone. He's about to lose his front right. If he pits now, it's looking a bit cloudy. Does he chance to inters or?
Yeah.
What we got on the horizon?
I don't think he can go any deeper. I think I said he's got to go for inters. Maybe
I think when you lose your front two, you've had it, haven't you? You know, I really do. He's 3 seconds down now this lap at the moment.
The chap was looking forward to it getting slippery. There's only 9 minutes left.
Oh, I think it's getting slippery enough for him as it is, Nicky.
Can we see any rain yet? It's going.
It's clouding over quite a bit, mate.
Is he going to make a perfect entrance into the pits with tyres?
Loogie there, and see if we can notice them wipers come on.
My innuendos are bad by all accounts.
Yeah, he's coming in. He's rolling the dirt. Tiger's in as well.
Tiger's in as well.
Yeah.
Rain must be on radar now.
Has Nicky stayed out? Right. No, Nicky's coming.
Shape's come in.
We're all in.
Gary Clark's the one I need to see. Oh, he's coming as well.
They must see rain on the radar. Must be incoming. Yeah.
All right. Incoming rain.
ZFS love to go hard and fast and deep at the same time.
So do you think they're going to go for the inters or full wets?
Full wets, I would imagine.
Coming all over the place.
It's a long stop, isn't it? Goodness.
It is. Well, somehow Nicky's... have we got a glitch?
Maybe the seating in the pits.
No, Nicky's jumped the queue somehow. Did
So
what's
mine
happened? Hang on,
Tiger's in 5th.
Has he hit the wall on the pit?
No,
entry?
he's leaving the pits now.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's the pit. It's the.
Oh, it's
now.
Silly, isn't it?
So it's raining now. Yeah.
Yep, raining.
It looks like it.
Yep,
yeah, it's raining as they're coming into pits.
And Tiger's coming out with full wets on, which I'd imagine everyone's going to go for.
All right, strap in. 6.5 minutes of
Let's go.
Rain race in the dark at Spa. With the points
Let's see who can
couldn't be tighter. Tiger gets out safely. Nicky gets out safely. Milt's out safely.
See, now at this point, the track's slippery, but not too bad. You could actually ride it on inters or maybe even mediums, warm enough.
Oh, Sharky,
the way it's raining, it's raining heavy.
Come out behind Loogie with his hazards on. Thanks for the place, I think.
Yeah.
Alright, so Sharky's got a little bit of work to do in the wet with a 2.2 second gap as it stands.
Luigi's on inters and Clarky's on wets.
That's interesting.
So Milk's on wets. Nicky on wets.
Well, it's just creeping up towards wet territory now.
I definitely use wets. I wouldn't use inters now. It's that tricky because of the cool temperature.
Yeah, they're all out on
this
wets.
This track
anyway.
cools instantly.
Oh, little Nicky with a little bit twitchy there.
Yeah.
It's cost him a couple of attempts there.
Luigi's on intermediates.
Would you guys be using TC at this level now?
Yes.
Yes, I would. Yeah.
I'd have it on 3 or 4.
Me, I'd have it on 1.
3 or 4 for me.
I would have it on 1.
Yeah.
What? So we're
but
saying
I'd be short shifting still.
Luigi's on. He is on intermediates. He's gonna.
Yeah.
We'll jump
he's gonna struggle
with him for a minute.
Oh, little Nicky just spun off. Little Nicky's off.
Shape takes second. Well.
So Shape's up into second. Little Nicky's spun off. He's now into third.
Gav's just past him. He's dropped down to 4.
Just having a look at the replay now. Oh, he just spins.
He just loses the back end.
Tiny bit. No damage, nothing like that. Just a nasty little spin there. That's
unlucky.
I'm sure he ain't gonna let that get him down. He'll get his head down and get back into it. So that's a ZFS 1-2 at the minute. 8 seconds between Tiger and second place Shaky Booty.
That's nothing. It's nothing in the wet.
No.
One mistake, nothing and it could be all over, as you've just seen.
4 minutes of the race left. Look at the rain meter. Oh, surrender.
It's wet territory all over. Yeah.
And Gov, he's a controller player as well. Yeah,
and Luigi's on inters, isn't he?
Yeah, see.
Just
Gav should be
overtaking
on it now.
Nicky.
He should be able to.
Luigi on the intermediates. He's just
he's going to struggle.
Past little Nicky in for fourth place.
Yeah, he's going to struggle in a minute, mate. I think.
It's just over the wet now.
Super wet territory.
Yeah.
Sharky up to 6th place on the full wets. Is he going to be able to catch up, throw himself into the mix a bit here?
Hudson's getting a toe off Sharky.
Could do with Sharky getting there.
Oh, Lugi is now starting to struggle up on the straight. It's getting really wet for him now.
We'll see if
I'd say
Nicky can catch up with him. Just over 1 second to get.
But that's another problem, and you get a sway behind.
So Tiger at the moment is nearly 10 seconds in the lead from Militides. Shaky Booty. And Shake's got about 5.5 seconds on Gov.
He's maintaining a nice gap there at the moment.
Gov's had a good race, hasn't he?
He has. Yeah, he has.
Yeah, very good race. And Luigi again.
Yeah.
And Nicky.
Nicky's been there. He was unlucky there, weren't he?
Well, with that spin, you know, he was holding on second.
Breck's got a second penalty. Drifting along one.
Sharky dropped a place as well. It's going to make the points very tight. Milt's maintaining that gap of nearly 6 seconds to 3rd place. Really good drive from
I'm pulling the gap
Shake in this race. Really qualified in 7th, didn't he, Milt?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Superb from him. 11.2 seconds the gap from first.
I think he benefited a lot from the fighting in front of him. And then obviously Lil Nicky had that spin, which gave him second.
Yeah. Got Hudson here, he's going quite well behind Nicky in 6th place, but as Vescu called out, he
just gone wide.
1 second
penalty. Nearly went too far wide on the green.
So Hudson's going to have to serve that. Is that going to be enough for Sharky to get himself up there?
Yeah, they might. As I said, it's only going to take one mistake. You lose it and it's game over. You've got to drop in right to the back on this one.
It looks like Tiger's about to start his last lap, if he hasn't already.
Yep, he's started it.
Yeah.
So we've got the minute.
So one more lap to hold on. He's got a 12-second lead on Shaky Booty now.
Yeah, 5-second lead over Gov.
That 1 second penalty weren't enough for Sharky to get the pass on Hudson.
No. Luigi is doing quite well with the Inters though, staying in 4th.
Yeah, 5 seconds off of 3rd place. He's a 3rd place teammate Gov, who has taken a little bit of time out of Miltz, but Miltz might have just come off the pedal a bit. He knows he's got just 2nd place zone up. Yeah, get it home safely. Don't do nothing silly.
Then you got Nicky then, who's 4.5 seconds then behind Lug. You got Brexit then, who's another 2.5 seconds behind him. But as I said, it's one mistake and they could catch up anyway. 3 seconds then to Gary Clark. And then you got Cars then in 8th, 17 seconds behind him.
It's going to be a very interesting points total.
That's what we aim for, Jazz.
Dream racing. That's what ZFS is about.
Yeah.
So we've had a nice compliment from Jazz Griffiths, who said, "I swear the comms is better on here than any other sport."
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. And it's not just me. Thank you very much,
Tiger's
guys.
Still pushing with that.
It's not just about you, Taff.
No, I know.
Tiger's still pushing with that 14-second gap.
I've been putting in some sly innuendos and people have been picking up on it.
To be fair, Tiger doesn't know any other way, does he? I mean, he just, has his race model, which is, as hard as he can push, always.
Yeah.
And some guys can, it makes them make mistakes.
Gary Clark's just gone wide.
Hang on, we're on board with Miltz here. That nearly 5-second gap.
2 seconds. He's come back.
2 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Gov has taken about 2 seconds out of Milts.
We suspected
Milts is
Milts would
struggling
take
a bit
it
here.
easy, but is he horizontal?
I think he's struggling, really struggling.
But he's on the last sector now, so he's just got to, keep it on the island, and he should be okay, I think.
KWC Milts is going to get caught, yeah.
I don't think he will. I think he's okay now.
I think he'll keep it clean. That's all he needs to do now. Keep it on track. Get his braking spot right here and turn in right.
You got to commend the Gov here.
Well done, Tiger.
He's thrown
Congratulations,
everything.
bud.
Well done, Tiger. Great race.
He's thrown everything.
Shake just coming out of the bus stop now. Gov's, got it down to just under 2 seconds.
Great third place.
Great race,
Great
Milts.
drive by Gov.
Gov,
race
well fantastic, mate. Then we followed. Oh, we got Loogie. Nearly lost it there. Oh, and
done
again,
well on the Inders.
he brings it. Oh,
he lost it right over the line.
Nicky, really unlucky,
brave
mate.
Move.
Good
yeah,
result.
brave move on the Inders.
Hudson in 6th.
Well done, Brex.
I think you got to give Gov driver of the day there, because no one saw that come in, did they?
No.
I think
did he qualify 10th?
Gov would definitely get. It was. He would definitely get my driver of the day for this race, anyway.
Yeah. He'd get my vote for driver of the day. Gov.
Thanks for all you lot in the chat as well. You've been
no problem, guys.
Quite lively.
No problem.
If you want me back, I'll come back.
Yeah, we'll give you a ring.
Definitely.
Well done, RA, for the great racing.
Val in 10th there. And we'll just
Congratulations, ZFS. I think we've won that one.
Oh, I'm not.
That was a hard race.
That's bloody tight.
That was nerve-wracking.
I know, mate.
We got a final points total there, KW.
I think Rainman is on it.
But did you get few points
Cheers, Jazz.
from quali also?
Thank you, Jazz, very much. I love putting in the innuendos in. I thought someone would notice.
KW.
But these guys didn't on chat anyway.
Well done to everyone who drove tonight. Both teams.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
That was good race.
Great racing.
I think the last race we just watched, you didn't know what was going to happen, and they had to be incredibly patient to wait for the rain, and they all got it right in the end, didn't they?
I thought the rain was coming in earlier.
I did, and I thought Hudson should have pitted earlier, thinking that the rain might not come, but I was wrong, and he was right.
Yeah.
So, good race, and it was just seeing who was going to blink first, and then they all came in a procession.
Cheers, Ray.
And it worked out well for me. It was a great race in the end as well.
Enjoyed
it
watching.
Was, yeah.
I didn't expect Gav to catch Milts with a 5.5 second lead over 2 laps.
Yeah, I think maybe Milts had a bit of an issue, and then obviously you know what it's like regaining your confidence after you go off, let alone when it's raining. It's doubly worse,
how consistent Milts is normally, though. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
We've got to say,
here's the thing. The first thing was the.
Who's doing the results?
Settled this because our boys were able to hold them back for the first thing.
Do you want me to do them, Chick?
Yeah, go for it, mate.
I was just going to say.
So first place we had Tiger with a race time of 31:48 and fastest lap at 2:28. Second we had Shake Your Booty for ZFS. Third place we had Gov for RA, my driver of the day there. Didn't see him coming anywhere, and great race by Gov. Luigi again performed really well, got up into 4th for RA. RA Little Nicky, 5th, was in 2nd, had that unfortunate spin, which very unlucky, mate. Good first race you had, and this one as well. Hudson bringing up in 6th, Sharky getting 7th, Cars in 8th, Toby 9th, Mateus 10th. Good first race for Mateus there. Good solid performance. Rabbit 11th, and then JJ I think had a disconnection issue.
I almost forgot about that.
DNF. So well done, everyone. Great race. We enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed that, guys.
Really enjoyed that.
Great show by both teams. As usual, we always get compliments about a race in the ZFS.
Yeah, just waiting for them points to come in, but that's going to be close.
Yeah. clean racing from both teams. That was excellent to watch.
Tiger, he's out of this
It's a
world,
different
isn't
level,
he?
isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah. I
he
mean,
is out of this world.
you look at his fastest lap. He's a second faster.
Yeah.
Than anyone else, I think, really. I mean, it's just, usually when you get to apex drivers, the fast laps are quite close, but he's just leveled up a bit, isn't he?
Nicky was 3/10 quicker than Nicky.
Oh, okay,
Nicky had a 28.3 and Tiger had 28.0. So it was only 3/10.
Oh, did it? But Tiger was on mediums all race,
So
mate,
KW's got it provisionally. Got ZFS 133 to 110, was it?
Yeah.
So
no, 100.
100.
Tiger got that fastest lap, Taff on mediums.
Yeah. So another half second to that, easy.
So I mean, and I think Little Nicky was on the sauce.
RA boys put in a really good showing tonight.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Have a good night yourself.
Yeah, so thank you to the people that helped as well behind the scenes. I think Nicky was hosting that as well as racing. You got Gareth there.
I think it was his missus hosting.
All right, well, thank you. And Gareth probably done a superb job as usual on race directing, and you lot watching. It's been good. And thank you lot for you three for joining me.
No problem, anytime.
Pleasure, mate.
I'll do it again.
Absolute pleasure.
All right. Well,
happy to be here.
I'm sure it won't be long until the next one, so we'll see you then.
Cheers. Take care.
Right, guys. Bye all.